Hey guys, try to back this up a little bit. Wait for some of you guys to jump on, then we'll kind of test the audio out and make sure. We're gonna start here in just a couple minutes. Give you guys a couple minutes to jump on here. Hey, and if there's only one person, cool. Be me and you. Oh, we got someone. Hey, Katie. I'm gonna try. We're kind of playing around with Katie. Can you hear me? I hope so. And it's Saturday morning. We're gonna give people just a sec. There we go. Katie, it might just be me and you. Not all bad. Okay, let's go ahead. We don't want to delay. Let's start getting warmed up. So we're going to start out with cat camel. Just down on all fours just for about 60 seconds. You're going to inhale, round your back, exhale, arch the back. Just kind of go through at your own pace. Now let's get a few more. Good warm up through the spine. Hey guys, welcome. Got some more people jumping on. You are going to need today one single item as a weight for a hollow hold single arm chest press. For me, I've got someone with a handle, gallon of water, but your call. If you have a dumbbell, if you have something that you can use. Okay, next thing we're going to go into is a bird dog. So that's opposite arm, opposite leg from all fours, just reaching out in front of you. And go for about a minute. Remember, feel free, plug in your own music, anything like that. There's some things with being able to stream and everything with music licensing that we just got to make sure we're following those guidelines. Okay, and then we're going to finish up with a wide mountain climber. So step your feet back. It's going to alternate, bring you 1 foot forward and then step back, getting some mobility and movement through your hips. Okay, kind of loosen yourselves up. Make sure you got some water close. This one's going to be good today, guys. I hope you are ready to go. Okay, let me go through what you guys are doing. Hey, Joy, can you hear me? Hopefully. Okay. Here's what we got. So first block, 6 minutes long. Oh, you got it? Okay. I'll be keeping time. You're gonna start out with a reverse lunge to a knee raise. So it looks like this: step back, step forward, bring your knee up. We're gonna do 8 reps on one side, switch, do 8 reps on the other side, and you're more than welcome to stagger so you don't drop your knee all the way down and then punch your knee forward. So today, single-sided movement. So we're doing a little bit more one side than the other. Helps to work out muscle imbalance and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do 8 on each side. Then you've got a Y squat, which is just holding your arms up. You can bend your elbows a little bit if you need to. Feet about hip width apart, toes forward, and you're gonna squat with your arms up. Your range of motion might be reduced just a little bit. Like if you watch mine, my hips aren't really gonna drop below my knees. And you're gonna feel this a little bit tightening up to your low back. So if you need any options or anything, just keep your elbows a little lower out front and kind of make it more of a bend in the elbows. That works just fine. We're gonna do 8 of those, and then 8 total. And this is gonna take a minute. It's a 4-point plank. So that's where you touch the shoulder, reach for the ankle, resetting to the plank position in between each one. I'll show you down on the floor. So it goes shoulder, shoulder, ankle, reset, ankle, reset. All of that together equals 1, and we're gonna do it 8 times. So we're gonna go for 6 minutes, try to get about 2 rounds, and then we have another 6-minute block. Okay, I'll be keeping time. We're gonna go ahead, and we'll get started with the reverse lunge to a knee raise, 8 reps. Okay, there was 8. Now switch to the other side. I am still sore from all of the mileage from this week. I don't know if I've run this much since I did cross country in school. 2 more. Okay, next one, Y squat, 8 reps. I'm gonna go facing forward on this first one. So arms up, hips come back and down. You can have your feet out just a little bit, but make sure your toes are pointing forward. Brace your core. I got 3 more. Ooh, these ones are getting my heart rate up. Okay, now the 4-point plank. This is gonna take a minute. Remember, 8 total. So you got 4 touches equals 1 rep. So shoulder, shoulder, ankle, reset, ankle, that's 1. We're gonna go 8 times. Make sure you get that reset in between the reach. Yeah, I'm halfway. It's 5 for me. I got 2 more after this one. One more. Okay, now let's get back to some lunges. So we're gonna step back. I'll go from a forward facing view this time. Step back, bring the knee up. And remember, just reduce the range of motion as an option. Switch sides. I think more people are gonna do Tennille's noon one. I like to be up early in the morning, first thing, and get it done. Because then it leaves no excuse for the rest of the day if something comes up. Okay, for the Y squat. Let me go for a side view for you guys on this one. Big wide arms. Katie, it's for the best university in Utah. 2 more. Feel the trunk of your body trying to stabilize so you don't fall forward. Okay, let's go to the 4-point plank. There's 1. There's 2.
Do we touch our opposite ankle?
Oh, yes, good question. Opposite ankle. So the opposite shoulder. Oh, were you trying to do the same ankle? That's like way challenging. So maybe good for you. If you were going for the same one, that works a lot of balance. But yes, opposite ankle. Good question. I got 3 more. One more after this for me. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always slow it down. Change things up as you need. Okay, see what our time's at right now. Hey, we got 1 more minute. Let's at least do the lunges and the squats because we are going to be doing the 4-point plank later. Let's do it. 8. Remember, keep your shoulders and your chest up. Short sets. Remember, step back like you're on train tracks. You're not going right behind the other foot. 3 more. Then we'll finish with the Y squats. Okay, toes pointing forward. They can be out just a little bit. And we're good. Okay, 6 minutes goes by fast. Grab some water real quick. Okay, so here's what you 2 got. I love that it's both of you. This is like the early morning crowd here. Okay, block number 2, we got 2 exercises. Single arm hollow hold chest press. Here's where you're gonna want some kind of weight. And then a static crunch heel touch. And I'll kind of show you what that means. So I'm gonna grab my filtered water. You're gonna lift your shoulders off the floor. Get a good grip on your weight, however that is for you. And then, ooh, the water's tough. Man, let's find a good way. There we go. Lift your legs up, shoulders up. You can use this arm to balance on the floor, and you're going to press through that arm. You're doing 8 on one side, and we're gonna switch, and you'll do 8. I might even just hold it upright, and then you'll do 8 on the other side. A good option that I'm showing you right here is to put your heels down on the floor. That takes a little pressure off your lower back. So 8 on each side. Set the weight down, plant your feet, scoot your heels in close, lift your shoulders up, and you're just gonna reach, return your hand to your chest. Reach, return your hand to your chest, trying to touch right on the heel. Good? Okay, we check the time real quick, and then we're gonna get right into it. So 8 on one side, 8 on the other, 16 total on the heel touch. Make sure we got our time right. Okay, we're gonna go for 6 minutes. I'm thinking the distilled vinegar is going to be a little bit heavier than the water. I think it's a little bigger jug, so I'm going to try for that. Let's go ahead and get started. Lower your legs are, the more stability it's going to require in your back. So you can always raise your legs a little higher as an option, or put your hand down as needed. Try to keep your lower back pressed on the floor by lifting your shoulders and your legs up a little bit. I'll do 8 on the other side. So the second side that's harder because you're already fatigued. Then your elbow come right down along your ribs. So it's not your weight to your shoulder. Flex your feet. Okay, then remember the heel touch. Get this out of the view. Lift your shoulders up, and then just reach, reset. Try to keep your shoulder blades up off the floor. It's gonna work the upper part of your abdominals and your obliques when you reach. 16 of these total, 8 on each side, alternating. It's 10 for me, 6 more. Try to keep space between your chin and your chest. There we go. A lot harder on recording, you think? Okay, do round 2. I'm gonna start with the other side first. So remember, legs up. You can bend your knees a little bit or raise your legs as an option or put your heels down. Do 8 presses on the one side. Oh my, those are tough. Okay. Okay, get a little breather. Bring your heels close. Lift your shoulders up. Let's do 16 total reaches. Nice and slow. You want to feel right on your obliques, guys. Get a good flex. Don't just mindlessly go through these and try to just get the reps done so you're done. Make everyone count. If you need to take a little breather, do it. I still got 10 more. And you can bring your feet out a little further if you want more of a reaching challenge. Get good engagement through your obliques. You don't want to make it easy on yourselves. 4 more. 2 more. Make sure we're good on time. The 6-minute block. All right, we got 2 more minutes. Okay, I think we get through at least 1 more round.
Just real quick, for the reaching, it strains my neck a lot. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, it could be you're trying to tuck your chin in a little too much. I'd say don't worry about reaching to your heels. So like if you look at me right now, lift up your shoulders so you're not bending too much, and then just reach side to side instead of kind of tucking forward. One thing too, if that does require stability in your neck to lift your shoulders up off the floor. So if you need to, you can just lower, or you can go for a bicycle where you're going to be a little bit more supported. So do one of those options on this next round, and we'll finish here.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want it to stress your neck. This round is a lot harder than it looks. My goodness. I'm going to earn those cinnamon rolls that my wife is currently making, sourdough, natural yeast raising cinnamon rolls to be exact. We'll post a picture up of them. I think they're going to look pretty dang good. Oh my goodness. I'm done with that vinegar jar. Okay, go for the heel touch. Use the option if you want. Bicycles are great. Leave your shoulders down a little bit and just get a good reach with your elbow behind your shoulder. Got 2 more. Oh goodness. Okay, let's finish with those. Okay, these exercises are kind of fun. We have a single leg deadlift. Now you can use a weight if you want. You cannot. I might use my bottle of vinegar just to get a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys a side view of this. It is where you're basically balancing on one leg. You're gonna hold your weight, or without your weight, that's fine if you want to just reach, with the opposite hand from whatever foot stays stationary. And you're gonna hinge in your hips. And I think the easiest way to think about this is that you're lifting your back leg behind you, keeping it straight. So only go to the range of motion that's gonna feel okay for you, keeping your back leg straight and lifting your back leg up. And you're gonna kind of face down towards the floor, and then you'll come right back up. So what you don't wanna do is have your back leg bending and have your back rounding as you come forward. It's all about the back leg. You keep it straight and just elevate it at your own pace, at your own range of motion. You're going to naturally stop at some point. That's going to be your range of motion and what's good for you. Now, if you have some lower back issues or anything like that, all you're going to do is do a single leg hip bridge. So you're going to have your leg straight or your knee bent. You're just going to lift your hip up. And you can put a weight right here if you'd like. You're going to do 8 on one side, 8 on the other side. And then we have 8 total of a bridge with a toe touch. So you're going to get into, this is almost a full bridge of what it would be, but you're just going to go opposite hand to opposite foot, trying to keep your hips elevated as best you can. If you need to, you can drop your hips a little lower. If it's too much pressure on your wrist, you can reach to the inside of the opposite foot for a sprinter setup. Okay, and then lower back down, reach to the inside, use a little momentum from your upper body. That's what we're going to go through for only 4 minutes. Let me check the time, and we will be good. We're going to shoot for 2 rounds. Okay, 4 minutes. And then we've got a 15-minute block coming up that's primarily upper body, a little bit of core. Okay, so let's start out with your single leg deadlift. I'm going to start out with my right foot planted on the floor. 8 reps. Remember, back leg, foot flexed, lift up, keep your shoulders back, and then reset. And you can touch where you can keep it elevated. Whatever's going to feel best for you. You should feel your hamstring tighten up on whatever foot is stable. But remember, range of motion is very dependent on you. And Katie and Joy, if there are any options you guys need that this isn't feeling good for either of you two, please let me know. Man, my hamstrings are tight. I can barely come forward. So this isn't about reaching to your toes. It's about reaching your back leg behind you. Remember, I'm going to look over, keeping it as straight as you possibly can. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. Holy cow. And remember to flex your foot. It's coming behind you, so it's not, or point it. Point or flex it. Just don't keep it relaxed. And you should almost feel like your foot that's on the floor is trying to root into the ground. Oh, my balance isn't great this morning, man. I got 4 more. Oh man, my hamstrings are gonna feel it after this. You can also too, if it's easier for you to balance, you can grab your weight with both hands as you guide it down. It's gonna feel good for you. Okay, now that bridge, alternating toe touch. Remember, do a sprinter setup as an option if you need it. 8 total, 4 on each side. I got 2 more. Whew. Okay. We're gonna shoot for, oh yeah, 1 more round. We got a little less than 2 minutes. It's a short one. It takes a little bit to do those deadlifts. Let's go ahead and get this started up again. 8 reps. Should feel that hamstring tighten up in your glutes to assist you on the return. Three more for me. And this leg, you don't need to keep it straight. There could be a soft bend, but nothing like you would squat. Okay, I'm gonna switch. hamstrings are tight from all the running. I am not a long distance runner, and this challenge we have going, this catch as if you can thing, it's kicking my butt. 4 more. There's 5, 6, 7. Ooh, and 8. Okay, let's do that toe touch one more time. And then we got some upper body stuff I think you guys are gonna really enjoy. Okay. Okay. You guys, it's coming up. Before I get a sip of water. I'm gonna try to angle this down a little bit. I'm gonna be, you're basically gonna be in like that push-up plank type position. You guys see the power wheels over there? Oh, probably gonna be busting that out later. Okay, so here's how it's gonna look. We're gonna go 1 minute on, and then we're gonna go 1 minute off, or no, 15 seconds off. I'm gonna go ahead and get my timer going, so I wanna make sure I keep you guys on the right clock so we're not going over or anything. So you're gonna start out, and you can take breaks whenever you need. 1 minute of push-ups, and you can drop down to your knees. You can hold a high plank if you don't want the push-up motion if you want from your toes or knees. 1 minute, 15 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna do the 4-point plank we did before. Shoulder, shoulder, opposite ankle, 1 minute, 15 seconds of rest. Then you've got running man's, knees coming in and out, stopping right below your hips. Okay, keeping your shoulders back and down. 1 minute, 15 seconds of rest. But then you've got 2 options on this last one. You can either hold a stationary high plank for 1 minute, or if you want to spice it up a little bit, you can drop down low into a push-up and just do a portion, a pulsing motion at the low end of the push-up. Okay, rest for 15 seconds. We're doing this 3 times. If you start to feel a little too much pressure through your wrists, take a little breather. Use your forearms as an option instead of the push-ups or the plank. You can kind of hold the plank position if you want a little pressure off your wrists for a bit of time. Okay, so we're gonna start out with 1 minute of push-ups. Remember, we're going 3 rounds of these 4 exercises. And let's begin, here we go. Remember, no rush. And as you get fatigued, just simply slow down, drop down to your knees. That's a great option. We're 30 seconds in. $15 seconds. You guys woke up early for a reason. We're not going for easy today. You can do it. And break. So do whatever you gotta do, shake it out. I'd shake out your shoulders, because you know what? Remember what the next one is. 4-point plank, shoulder, shoulder, opposite, opposite. Okay? And here we go. Go ahead and get started. 1 minute. And remember, guys, there's no rush. You're just going on time. Depending on your mobility, like for me, I can't get my toes, my hamstrings. They're just feeling too tight. We got 30 seconds. You two are champions, man. $15 seconds, come on. Finish up a little more, a few more seconds. And break. This is gonna be a long 15 minutes, but in the best possible way. Running Man next, 1 minute. This one's gonna get your heart rate up. You guys ready? Well, if you're not, well, you better be. Here we go. Quick tempo. You're gonna feel a lot of the weight bear through your shoulders. Resist the temptation to start doing this. You don't wanna push back to relieve pressure on your shoulders. You wanna lean into it and break if you need to. We got 30 seconds. Come on. Come on, Katie. Come on, Joy. "15 seconds. Feel the burn in your shoulders. Just embrace it. Lean into it. Come on. And break. Okay, you're gonna shake your shoulders out for a sec. 15 seconds of rest, and then it's the high plank or the forearm plank. Hold, or it's that little pulsing push-up at the bottom. Okay? Here we go. Ready, set, and let's do it. You guys, 30 seconds. Oh man. Hey, it's not burpees. No, we got 15 seconds. Come on. Shorten range of motion. 2 more reps. Okay. Congratulations. You are primed with 1 round down. 2 rounds to go. We got push-ups. I'm gonna have to start dropping down to my knees. Okay. 5 minutes into this 15 minutes. Here we go. Remember, slow them down if you need to. Rest in the high plank if you need to. "30 seconds in, 30 to go. Come on. You guys have done Hell Week multiple times. You guys have done 2,000-meter rows, mile runs, 15 more seconds of push-ups, nothing. I'm shaking. Come on, 10 seconds. How bad do you want it? Rest. Woo. Gotta get my kid's cup of water. Okay, guys, 4-point plank. Shoulder, shoulder, opposite ankle, opposite ankle. Game time. Yeah. I am ready for a rest day tomorrow. You got 30 seconds. No running. Maybe a walk around the neighborhood. General conference. No. Come on, team. That's 3. You got 10 seconds. Remember, lean into that uncomfortable feeling through your shoulders, And break. Lean into it. It's easy to back away from it, but if you embrace it, move into it, you're gonna see some change. 5 seconds, running man, 1 minute. Let's do it. Remember, lean into it. Meaning keep your shoulders right over top of your wrists. Step back like you're on train tracks. Keep your core braced tight. 30 seconds, guys, come on. Come on. 10 seconds, sorry, 20 seconds. I got you, come on. Don't stop now. I know I can't see, but I can feel you guys. Come on. A few more seconds. Break. Dude. Whew. Okay. You guys ready? We got 5 seconds. That pulsing push-up, it's about to get real. Whew. Let's go. Go down to your knees as an option if you need to. Come on, take a pulsing half squat, but a push-up. You got 20 seconds. Come on, Katie. Come on, Joy. 10 seconds. Don't give up now. You're gonna break. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the test. 1 more round, 5 more minutes. We're gonna stretch. Please do the very best you can. Push up, 4-point plank, running man, pulsing, done. Start your push ups. Sorry for all the people that are going to watch this recorded. You have to listen to my breathing. 30 seconds. Ladies, we got 20 seconds. And I'm shaking. It's okay. Lean into it. Use options. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Break. 4-point plank. Get water in between every single one of these. Whew. You guys ready? You got 5 seconds. 4-point plank. Roll those wrists out. Shake the shoulders and chest out. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Like my shoulder can barely support this. Bring your feet a little wider if you need to for a good, stable base. Come on, guys. Just because my shirt says coach doesn't mean I'm not sitting here struggling with you. You got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. and break. Oh my gosh. Ready for the running man? So you're gonna feel it through your shoulders. Lean into it, guys. You got it. Here we go. We've only got the pulsing push-up after this. I promise you, you want to think about how you're going to feel at the end of this, not how you're feeling right now. Because right now you might want to stop. You might want to give up. But trust me, if you push through this, it is going to set the tone for the rest of your day. And every second of your day is going to feel better. You've got 30 seconds to prove that you don't stop. Come on, you don't stop. Lean into it, Joy. Lean into it, Katie. Come on. 15 seconds. If you're shaking, that's good. Oh, and break. Oh my goodness. It's gonna come down to this. How do you want to feel? 10 seconds at the end of this. You want to feel like you gave up halfway through? Or do you want to feel like you went the full minute? Are you guys ready? Here we go. Pulsing push-up, let's do it. Ladies, 30 seconds. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel like you gave up? Do you want to feel like you succeeded? 15 seconds. It's all heart right here. And break.
That's exactly how I feel, David. Good job today.
Holy crap. Let's stretch our shoulders out. Oh my goodness. I can't get up. Let's do this. Stay on the ground. We'll get your shoulders in a minute. Roll onto your back. You're just gonna take your right knee above your left ankle, grab around your shin, and just pull in towards your chest. Your shoulders feel good? If anyone's running low on Ziploc bags, you got a lot of them? Switch sides. Proud of you two for waking up early on a Saturday. Are either of you guys gonna do the virtual run at 9? Maybe. Okay, take your right leg out. Left knee bends. Relax your shoulders and pull it into your chest. And then take that knee across your body to the right. Switch sides. And here's what I firmly believe. Right knee in towards your chest. I don't think, I personally, if I were just in here and I wasn't on a video with you two, I would not have pushed that hard through those 3 rounds at the end. 100%. I feel like I probably would have been like, oh, I feel pretty good after round 2. Let's call it good and go in and shower and get ready. There's something about bring your leg across your body to the left. There's something about that added accountability of having to show up. Even though you guys can see me, but I can't see you. Makes a big difference. Take both knees in towards your chest, then we'll sit up. Okay, let's just sit up. Woo. Shoulder your feet together. I'll let you guys know how those sourdough cinnamon rolls are. They're raising right now. They look pretty dang good. The only problem is the recipe only made 8, and we fear our kids are going to eat 6 of them, so we're only left with 2 between me and Allison. Because Clark inhales everything. Right leg out, left leg up and over. Homeboy's got quite the sweet tooth. Switch sides. Remember, this upcoming Monday, we'll be back on at 6 a.m. So you're going to pretty much see me. I know there's not as busy of an online class, but 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I feel like there's people that they still got stuff to do, get up early. I think some people need that early time, but there's also options around 9 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. on some days, noon on some days, and then around 5 and 5:30 p.m. most days of the week, you'll have an option to do. And we'll have all those links up on Zoom this weekend. Okay, reach out to your toes, then we'll get your upper body.
David, you are a beast today. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. That was awful. Oh, I wish you guys could have been here in the garage with me. It's so cold and lonely.
I 100% agree on both parts.
Seriously. Oh, man. And I hope you guys know, you two and everyone else, we like, go ahead and cross your feet. Stick your right arm across your chest. We miss you guys so much. And being in the studio and just being able to get the face-to-face interaction. It's a struggle trying to stay connected from afar. I mean, we're really blessed to have social media, to have FaceTime, to have Zoom, to have stuff like that to get us through something like this, but it's just not the same. And I really believe that palms up, thumbs back, whenever we are blessed to get back in the studio and kind of slowly begin to resume things again, it's going to be pretty cool and pretty special. I think we're all going to kind of really reevaluate and see what's been most important to us. Relationships, habits, all that stuff. I feel like it's going to be pretty cool. Take your right arm up, grab at the wrist, pull over to the left. Switch sides. And you guys we get asked this question a lot of people asking, how can I help support the studio more? What can I do? All of that. Here is the simple answer to that. You can attend these workouts. You can post on the Facebook group and on your social media. And when we reopen, you can bring a friend to try it out, because this is the best studio we're going to say in the world at South Jordan or Sandy or Draper or Cottonwood or Holiday or one of our 5. It is the best experience you'll ever get. But here's what you got to do to support us the best. Stick with us during this time. Make sure you're not going too hard on yourselves or getting down on yourselves. If things aren't perfect, comment on Facebook, post on social media. And that's seriously the biggest thing that you guys can do to be supportive. So we love you guys. Joy, Katie, it's been fun with you this morning. Hopefully some people watch this later on, and enjoy your Saturday. Maybe we'll see you on the virtual run at 9.
Have a great day.
Love you guys.